I am on the road and I'm in New Mexico, in Tucumcari, New Mexico. And old Route 66 used to go through here, so when I entered town, there were a lot of, I didn't think to record, I should have recorded, but there were a lot of like the old school hotels from the 50s and 40s, 50s and 60s. It was pretty neat. And I'm at the Jackalope coffee house. It's like a consignment shop too, and I'm kind of curious to see what I'm going to hear. And here's the main street. There's not much around here, but there it is, the Jackalope Coffee House. Let's see what we're going to get into at the Jackalope Coffee House. And homemade ice cream, small batch. They make it here. They only have vanilla, which is fine. Small batch, little flavor.
They're pretty little.
This is really good. This is amazingly good. It's so simple. Plain old vanilla. Oh. Wow. It's just simple. Has good fat. A little bit of sweet to it.
Hey, where's this?
This is really good. Really good. And this place is cute. Like, it's just this little shop, and then here I am. Yeah, it's just this little consignment shop. Amazing little find. Wow. That ice cream is just amazing. Homemade, small batch, in that little tiny cup. Like, I still have a little bit of an after flavor, and a good one, you know. And it's just good. It was just good, and like she said, it was all natural. There's only like 4 or 5 ingredients, so I'm assuming milk, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vanilla flavoring, and I don't know what else, but it was just so good. So I'm amazed. I would have finished the video in the store, but there was some, you know, it was small. There was some other people, like 2 other people in there having a conversation that it probably wasn't best to be recorded. So and a little kid, they were talking about a poopy diaper too, which is fine, you know, that's real life, but wanted to respect them. So I finished this outside, and I'm amazed, absolutely amazed. I still can't get over what good that ice cream was. And it's like a perfect find, like this perfect surprise in this little gem. And getting here, the drive so far this morning, I mean, there's nothing. I'm talking nothing for 50, 60, 70 miles. And it's just flat and desolate, and then come up to this little town, and it's easy. I'll admit I was being a little judgy, and driving into the town, like I said, some of these little hotels, some of them were shut down. I was gonna take a picture of this one. It was this Ken's ice cream sandwich shop, and it was this little tiny building, and it was been closed for years, maybe even decades, but the sign was still there. So I said to myself, I'm like, oh, sorry, Ken. Sorry, Ken, I'm a little late, because I probably could have kept you in business for a month, as much as I eat. But I get to this little shop, and I'm amazed. you could just tell that the woman that at least was running the counter, maybe she's the owner, I don't know, but I'm going to say that she probably owns it the way she was talking. But there's this desolate, almost nothingness around this town, and even in the town there's not much going on here, but in this little spot of this little shop with this little space, you can tell that she's put her heart into it, and her energy. And even with the little cup of ice cream, little tiny cup, it was just, yes, it was so good, and yes, it was full of flavor, but it was also, you know, you can taste the love in it. I'm amazed. And after that ice cream, after eating that ice cream, I also get to eat my foot, because I was judgy, and this is yet another lesson to me that, well, you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Be open to surprises. Anything can be anywhere. There's a whole bunch of lessons here, and luckily I still have the delicious aftertaste from the ice cream in my mouth, because the sourness of my foot the sourness of my foot is a different story. It's a completely different story. So yeah, fun little gem, and I'm amazed. In Tucumcari, New Mexico. I love it. If you're traveling through, stop. The ice cream, they had food and they had other drinks and stuff, but the moment I saw ice cream, boom, you know, I went straight for the ice cream. But it was good. You'll be surprised.